What is investment function? And if we break down investment function, then what is autonomous investment and what is induced investment? What's basically the difference between the two? Hi everyone, welcome back to Equipoiseclasses classes. I'm Surbhi Gupta, and in these videos we study economics but from Tamil Nadu board book. And I normally used to say that the book doesn't matter, but I feel this book is super amazing. So if you're in any phase of your life, be it you're preparing for CBSE board exams, you want to score that 95 plus marks in economics, or you want to score 100 percentile in CUET economics, or you're preparing for any entrance and you want to brush up your basics, I think this is amazing series for you. And there's a playlist in which all the videos are there. And whenever I put up the name, you can see in the title hashtag. So if this is hashtag 34, so that means this is 34th video of the series, and which is why I'm numbering the entire series. And these are basically one video, one topic. So the length, I don't fix that the video should be 5 minutes longer, 10 minutes longer, or so on and so forth. I don't fix up the time limit. I fix up a topic that this is the topic of the day. No matter how much time it will take, I'll just finish up the topic in one topic in one day, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. You get the videos. Okay. So let's quickly start with what is investment function. The investment function refers to investment interest rate relationship. So there's a relationship of investment and interest rate, how this is fluctuating, what is causing what. Like if interest rate is increasing, then what is happening to investment? And if interest rate is independent variable or investment is independent, I know I've confused you a lot. Let's read it. Okay, so that's basically investment and interest rate ka relationship. There's a functional and inverse relationship between rate of interest and investment. So when we read consumption function is a function of income. Okay, so then we got to know that consumption jo hai, that is a dependent variable and it is dependent on income. Okay, dependent on income. When income is your independent variable, income is increasing or decreasing. Okay, and based on that your consumption is increasing or decreasing. So the kind of relationship that we experienced, if income increases, consumption increases but less than the increase in income. If income reduces, consumption also reduces, but again less than the reduction in the income. Okay, so that was the relationship. So basically it was a direct relationship, right? Here, if we talk of investment is a function of interest rate, the relationship is indirect or reverse. Okay, so what is the relationship? As you can see, it's an inverse relationship. First of all, interest rate is independent variable and investment is dependent variable, dependent on interest rate, of course. If interest rate reduces, investment increases. Basically, if it reduces, investment increases. If it increases, investment reduces. That is what we call as inverse relationship. Okay, you understood the meaning of inverse? Great. Then investment is a function of interest rate. Investment again dependent, rate of interest is independent. Okay, then we understand the meaning of investment. What exactly is the meaning of investment? The term investment means purchase of stocks and shares, debentures, गवर्नमेंट बॉन्ड्स, इक्विटीज, ये सब जब आप लेते हो, आजकल शेयर मार्केट हमारा इंडिया का काफी अच्छा जा रहा है एंड उसमें फ्लक्चुएशन कंपैरेटिवली कम है एज कंपेयर टू द अदर शेयर मार्केट्स एंड people invest in stock and shares more as compared to the mutual funds, and they do SIPs and different sort of stuff as a measure of investment, I would say. So this is all meaning of investment, that if you purchase stocks, if you purchase shares, if you purchase debentures, if you purchase government bond, equities, that means you are investing. Okay, according to Keynes, it is the only financial investment and not real investment. It is financial investment, it's not the real investment. This type of investment does result in an addition to stock of real capital of the nation. The stock of the real capital of the nation, this kind of investment, if undertaken by you, will act as an addition to it. Okay. So in the view of Keynes, investment includes expenditure on capital investment. Keynes के हिसाब से expenditure अगर आप करोगे capital investment पे, उसको investment expenditure कहते हैं. Investment वो include करता है. Then there are different types of investment as we talked of in the beginning of the video. There's autonomous and there's induced. Autonomous again वही होगी जो income पे depend नहीं होगी कि इतनी investment करनी है तो करनी है. Supposedly we are government. सो गवर्नमेंट ने सोचा कि रोड्स कंस्ट्रक्ट करने पे, हाईवे पे एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पे मुझे 100 करोड़ खर्चना है, इरिस्पेक्टिव मेरा बजट डेफिसिट क्या होगा, मेरा इनकम कितनी होगी, मेरा टैक्स रेवेन्यू कितना होगा, नॉन टैक्स रेवेन्यू कितना होगा, रिसीट्स कितनी होंगी. आई एम नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट एनीथिंग, बट आई एम थिंकिंग दैट आई नीड टू इन्वेस्ट 100 crore on infrastructure, independent of income, independent of every other factor. That would be autonomous investment. Whereas induced investment would be the investment that is induced by rate of interest. That if you're getting more rate of interest, if you have to pay more rate of interest, then you will invest less. And if you have to, the interest rate is low, then you will invest more. That's kind of thing. And there's a relationship that we'll understand. That's a more technical relationship. But first, let's understand autonomous investment that is not dependent on the national income. Okay, because our government is undertaking, government is not thinking of the GDP. Government knows that it needs to undertake 100 crore of worth investment in infrastructure, it will undertake it. So that would be autonomous investment, mainly done with the welfare motive and not making profit. Example, construction of roads, bridges, school, charitable houses, not affected by the rise in raw material or wages of worker. कि बढ़ेगा तो कम कर देंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Essential to development of nation. उनको पता है कि ये नेशन की डेवलपमेंट के लिए जरूरी है, ये वेलफेयर के लिए जरूरी है. सो वील अंडरटेक दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द नेशनल इनकम. ठीक है. ऑटोनॉमस इन्वेस्टमेंट इज द एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन कैपिटल फॉर्मेशन विच इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ द चेंज इन इनकम, रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट और रेट ऑफ प्रॉफिट. किसी फैक्टर पर डिपेंड नहीं करता. दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ ये इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी पे डिपेंड ही नहीं करती. ठीक है. ऑटोनॉमस इन्वेस्टमेंट इनकम इन इलास्टिक है. इनकम इन इलास्टिक मतलब इनकम बढ़ रही है, इनकम कम हो रही है, कुछ भी होता रहे, ये इन्वेस्टमेंट होगी तो होगी. तो ये इनकम इन इलास्टिक है ऑटोनॉमस इन्वेस्टमेंट. इसका मतलब है कि आपका अगर वाई एक्सिस पे इनकम है, इनकम कुछ भी हो, इनकम यहाँ हो, इनकम यहाँ हो, इनकम कहीं भी हो, इन्वेस्टमेंट आपकी इतनी रहेगी तो इतनी रहेगी. ठीक है. सॉरी, माय बैड, दिस इज इन्वेस्टमेंट, दिस इज इनकम. तो इनकम आपकी कुछ भी हो, इनकम आपकी कहीं भी हो, इन्वेस्टमेंट आपकी फिक्स है. इन्वेस्टमेंट आपकी अगर 100 करोड़ गवर्नमेंट ने बोली है तो 100 करोड़ यही रहेगी, इररिस्पेक्टिव आपका इनकम कुछ भी है. इनकम इन इलास्टिक है. Okay, the autonomous investment curve is horizontal, parallel to x-axis. In the times of economic depression, the government tried to boost autonomous investment. This autonomous investment is one of the key concepts in welfare economics. When we talk of welfare economics, it's one of the key concepts. Then generally, government makes autonomous investment because of the welfare consideration. Now we'll talk of induced investment. Induced investment is the expenditure on fixed assets and stocks which are required when level of income and demand in the economy goes up. ठीक है. Induced investment is profit motivated. ये प्रॉफिट पे डिपेंड करती है. इट इज रिलेटेड टू द चेंजेस ऑफ नेशनल इनकम. द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन नेशनल इनकम एंड इंड्यूस इन्वेस्टमेंट इज पॉजिटिव. इनकम, नेशनल इनकम बढ़ेगी, इन्वेस्टमेंट बढ़ेगी. इंड्यूस इनकम डिक्रीजेस इन नेशनल इनकम लीड्स टू डिक्रीज इन इंड्यूस इन्वेस्टमेंट. ये रिलेशनशिप डायरेक्ट है. तो अगर मैं इन्वेस्टमेंट बोलूं एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ नेशनल इनकम, तो ये डायरेक्ट एंड पॉजिटिव रिलेशनशिप है. ये अगर पॉजिटिव है, ये पॉजिटिव है, ये नेगेटिव है, ये नेगेटिव है. दैट मीन्स इट्स अ डायरेक्ट रिलेशनशिप. ओके. एंड इंड्यूस्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट इज इनकम इलास्टिक. इनकम इलास्टिक मतलब इनकम अगर इंक्रीज होगी, आपकी इनकम यहाँ पर है, इनकम इंक्रीज होगी, इन्वेस्टमेंट भी इंक्रीज होगी. दैट्स अपवर्ड स्लोपिंग कर्व. ओके. सो व्हिच इज व्हाट यू कैन सी दैट इंडिपेंडेंट ऑटोनॉमस इन्वेस्टमेंट है, इंड्यूस्ड प्लान्ड है. ये इनकम इलास्टिक है, इनकम इलास्टिक है. वेलफेयर मोटिव होता है, प्रॉफिट मोटिव होता है. अभी हमने इनकम के कंपैरिजन में देखी है. अगर हम रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट का रिलेशनशिप देखें, okay, that is something that we are going to look at in the next video. Sorry, I could continuously teach, but yeah, I think that's it for today. We'll wrap up because next video would be all about the relationship between interest rates, because for the time being, while studying induced investment, we only studied one of the factors, which is income. That national income, if it increase, then investment also increases. We discussed the positive relationship between investment and income, and we discussed investment, induced investment, only as a function of national income. But we need to consider rate of interest as well, which is a separate topic altogether, which we are going which we are going to discuss tomorrow anyway. So if you need to understand the relationship between how interest rate affects that, your investment, and how induced investment is affected as a function of interest rate, this is what we are going to discuss tomorrow. So you will have to come back tomorrow at 4 p.m. and for that you will have to subscribe so that you get notified that I have already uploaded a video. Okay, so that means, मैं क्या बोलना चाह रही हूँ, मैं कह रही हूँ कि आप प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो, because your subscription means the world to me. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, keep practicing, stay healthy. Most importantly, keep smiling. Bye bye.